name is Yolande Bouka, and I'm an assistant professor in gender and politics and in international relations. I'm currently working on 3 research projects. The first research project is investigating the role of prisons in transitional justice in Rwanda. The second project is interested in investigating the roles of women in non-state armed groups in Southern Africa and looking more specifically at the type of agency these women had in navigating militarized institutions. Lastly, I am investigating the microdynamics of political protest. My co-researcher and myself are particularly interested in the day-to-day practices of people who engage in long-term social movements. The key question driving my research agenda is how vulnerable groups and individuals understand and navigate both political and structural violence, and how their understanding then impacts future political landscapes. There are various ways in which I've included students in my research. I work with students from around the world. Some of my members of my research teams are in the countries where I actually focus my research in sub-Saharan Africa. And of course, many students are here at Queen's University. Here at Queen's, I have students who are helping me with archival research, literature review, and the coding of interviews I've conducted for my research on women in non-state armed groups and with prisoners of the genocide in Rwanda. One of the projects that really excites me at the moment is my project on women in non-state armed groups in Southern Africa. The reason why I really enjoy engaging with this project is because I'm getting to learn a lot of stories and a lot of interesting facts about women who were involved in one of the largest military engagement in sub-Saharan Africa during the Cold War. I had no idea before my project the extent to which women were actually involved in fighting against South African forces that were supported by Great Britain and the United States during the 1970s and the 1980s. I did not know that women were involved in military operations in Angola and Namibia. One of the reasons why this type of information is exciting to me is that it brings a different angle through which to understand the role of women in women, peace and security from a historical perspective. And it also gives us a different type of experience and narrative about war in sub-Saharan Africa. Queen's is undergoing a number of great transformations in different disciplines. I'm particularly excited to be in our department in political studies because in our field of international relations, we are thinking critically about how to decolonize the curriculum. Now, decolonizing has become a little bit of a trendy word, but my colleagues and I are really engaged in having conversations and also changing the reading list, but also the ways in which we teach international relations to move away from traditional approaches to the discipline. That means having hard conversations about what's in and what's out, but also listening to our students about the way forward. And one of the things that I've really appreciated about my time in the past couple of years is the ways in which the students have been really open and sharing with us what they expect from us in international relations. Outside of the university, I'm currently a mentor for the Next Gen program. The Next Gen program is funded by SSRC, and Carnegie Corporation, and it's a program that helps doctoral students in sub-Saharan Africa complete their dissertation. It's a program where I have the opportunity to help PhD students with their proposals, their dissertations, their field research, and help them think critically about how to enter the field of academia after graduation. So we talk about academic publishing and how to get on the job market, and it's very, very rewarding for me to do.